Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Tech Legends. This episode is going to be slightly different from your usual content because I have a couple of questions. Now, these are mainly pertaining to the series and to various other series on my channel. Now, the main thing about this is I'm not really sure what to do. And this is because I have sort of gotten to the point where everything I'm doing seems to be a teensy tiny bit pointless. Because reasons that I'm not going to go into right now. However, basically, I would like some feedback on this. Just post it down in the comments below or something. I want to know what you guys, the people watching this video, actually want me to be doing. What they want me to be playing, what they want to see more of, what they want to see less of, how they want me to structure my videos and stuff like that. Because it's difficult to actually come up with this stuff on a regular basis. Now, my main problem here is I don't think my videos are that entertaining. I know they're not. They're not. I'm a very monotonous person. I don't really entertain per se. Now, the main reason for this discussion is that I just recorded an episode of Tech Legends, and I redid it. No, I didn't redo it, but I went through it, and it sort of struck me as how fundamentally boring I was being without getting anything done. Now, this case has been similar for a variety of my videos. I've seen my videos go up and I've seen the reviews, not the reviews, but the amount of views that they get, and they're minimal at best, which is mildly disheartening. Now, I understand why some of you don't watch videos for the full length. Even I don't do that often. However, I don't really know how to describe it. I mean, would you guys like to see more collabs, more different types of videos, something that's more entertaining, I guess that's my point, really. Do you guys want me to be more entertaining? Because at this point, it's sort of this series, the QuickBit Legends series, or Tech Legends, whatever you want to call it, it's sort of fallen through, and there's not really much else I can do with it. It's very bland. It's not really a tutorial series because I'm not someone who does tutorials. It's not really any sort of series like that, for that matter. It's not got much going for it. Now, my question here is, if I were to continue this series, would you like to see more collaborations in this series? So, say we bring some people on the world, or because before we had sort of Leo and others, but when the server for the world went offline, we sort of abandoned that, and it all sort of fell through. So we didn't really have a multiplayer aspect to the world anymore. So that's sort of why that stopped being so fun, I guess you could say. But I'm wondering, because I'm sure there are some YouTubers out there who would be willing to, but I'm wondering if this world could be used in a sort of Tech Legends style mod pack, because I want to keep the castle. I really want to keep the castle. The castle is mine. And it's a really cool castle. my castle. But the point being, do any of you really want to see this world anymore? Do any of you want to see anything of a sort of a storyline develop in it? Because this is completely out of character, by the way. Completely out of character. Completely breaking the fourth wall and all that. But yeah, that's the basics of it. Do you guys want to see more storyline stuff? Or do you want to see more sort of tutorial stuff? Because I'm no good at the sort of tutorial stuff. I'm better at storyline, but I write the scripts, which means I know what's happening, and it's weird. But the basics of it are, I need some motivation, some form of motivation, so that I can actually work with this stuff, because it's, I don't want to say it's boring, because it's not. It's quite enjoyable to do, but it's still sort of off. And I'm trying to do better quality content and all that, but it is quite difficult when I don't get any feedback on it. Now, my final points here, to sum it all up, basically. Do you guys want to see more entertaining videos? Do you want me to do more collaborations with other YouTubers? Do you want to see this world, this particular Tech It Legends world, sort of used in other mod packs that have sort of the same thing going for them? So the same technology, magic based stuff, because I might move this world over to a different mod pack. However, the whole thing relies on you guys sort of giving me feedback on this. Now, I don't want to say I'm sort of stopping this series, because there's so many series on my channel that have been marked as discontinued. You can find the playlists there that are marked discontinued because I either have stopped enjoying that series, or I've sort of stopped enjoying the game, or the game has just broken in some way or other, or something's happened to cause me to stop sort of doing that series. I don't want to mark this series, these 20 episodes that we've got so far, as discontinued, because it breaks my heart to do it. So I want your guys' feedback. Should I get a group of YouTubers together, get a server up and running, something that everyone contributes to, paying for, sort of thing, for a mod pack? Or should this world just fall into disrepair and sort of not go anywhere? Because I had several storylines planned for this world, but there's not much point in holding on to it if, well, I'm going to keep a hold of it, sort of, but, and I'll probably do a final episode if you guys decide to, say, scrap the series, because that's fine by me, to be honest. But yeah, I wanted you guys to give me an opinion on what you think this world, what should happen to this series, because I don't want it really to stop, but I don't really see any point in continuing it if not many people enjoy watching it. And this goes the same for my other series, actually. So, for example, a story about my uncle. There's not many people who watch that, I know that much. And Jurassic Phantoms, there's a couple of episodes that I haven't released yet, but we haven't recorded any more because there's not really been anything to record, because sort of I went off the series. It's difficult to explain. But the fact of the matter still remains. Do you guys want to see this series continue, or do you want to see it perish? I thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed me rambling on about stuff. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.